Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to riffle through the pack. I just want you to call stop.
Stop.
Okay, so we'll take a card. In this case, the jack of clubs. Okay, so we're going to leave the jack in the center of the deck. Okay, is that good? Okay. Now, obviously, the top card is not the jack. It's the ace. Okay? Now, what you just need to watch close is if I take the ace and I spin it on my finger like so, it changes into your card.
Whoa!
I just want to go to Marsh. Yeah, let's go to Marsh. Alright. 4 queens. So all you have to do is keep your eye on the queens. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 queens. Now, one by one, the queens will vanish. If I just give a snap, the first queen goes. So I have 3 queens. All you have to do is watch the queens, because if I just give it a little wave, we're left with only 2. Okay, now watch the club go. If I just give it a little flick, the club goes. So now I'm left with just the diamond. So watch, to get the diamond to leave, all you have to do is give the deck a little turn, and the diamond's gone, so all 4 queens are gone from the deck. Now, one by one, the queens will come back if you just watch the deck. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent!
Thank you.
Where did you learn that?
Alright, we're in Marsh doing some magic.
Is this for school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah, go ahead. Alright, so I want you to remember that card.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
We'll leave it sticking out in the center. We'll flip 2 cards towards the bottom and leave those on the opposite ends of the pack. So you have your card and the 2 face-up cards. Watch, I'll split the packets, and as I push your card in over here, it comes out over here and in between the 2 face-up cards.
Ah! Very neat.
So I want you to call stop as I riffle through like this.
Okay. Pretty good.
Okay?
Stop.
Okay. Remember that card?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave your card in the center, like so. Now, we're going to use another card to help us find your card. Okay? We'll use a 6. Now, what was the name of your card? Do you remember?
Yeah.
What was the name of your card?
10 of hearts.
The 10 of hearts. Well, if I take the 6 off the deck, watch, if I just give it a flick, we get your 10.
That's pretty darn impressive. I just came from Vegas and saw a magic show. That's pretty impressive.
Okay, so go ahead and remember that card. Got it?
Yep.
We'll leave it sticking out in the center. We'll flip 2 cards towards the bottom and leave those on the opposite ends of the pack. So you have your card and the 2 face-up cards. Now watch, if I split the packets, as I push your card in over here, it comes out over here, in between 2 face-up cards.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I'm going to go ahead and find the 4 queens in the deck. The 1, 2, 3, 4 queens. Now all you have to do is watch the queens. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 queens. Watch close, I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 queens. Now one by one the queens vanish, that leaves the first one gone with a snap. I'll do it again, I'll take the 3 queens. Now watch, if I just give it a wave, the second queen vanishes. Okay, now watch the club, if I just give it a little flick, we're left with just the heart. Okay, now all you have to do is watch the heart, because if I just give the heart a little turn, it vanishes. Now all 4 queens are gone from the deck. Except one by one the queens will come back if you just watch close. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Okay, so I want you to call stop as I riffle through like this.
Stop.
Okay, so we'll take a card, the 9. Okay, all you have to do is watch the 9. Because if I leave the 9 in here, I want you to go ahead and push that in for me. Okay. Now watch, we'll take 10. Now obviously the 10 isn't your card, but if I take the 10 off the deck, give it a little flick, we find your 9.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to riffle down like this. I want you to call stop anywhere.
Stop.
Okay, so remember the 4.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the 4 in
Okay.
the center,
Right.
there.
Okay.
Okay, now the top card is the 5.
Right.
Now the 5's not your card,
Okay.
but the 5 can be used to transposition the 4. Watch, if I give it a flick, we get the 4 on top, which leaves the 5 in the center.
Wow. That's amazing. It's really cool.
And it's a normal deck of cards.
Yeah. Wow.
Go ahead. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to riffle down like this. I just want you to call stop, and I guarantee you every time I can guess what your card is going to be. And you're calling stop, so I don't know.
Stop.
The Queen of Hearts? Am I right? Here, we'll do it again. We'll shuffle up the pack this time. Good? Okay. Now, I'll look away this time.
Stop.
8 of diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do it one more time. Except, do you want to shuffle up the pack this time?
Sure. This is just a regular cut
Yeah,
of
just
cards?
go ahead and...
It's just a regular deck.
There you go.
Oh,
Good.
thank you.
So, this time I'll close my eyes. Connor, you can show them that I'm closing my eyes. Okay, so, you ready?
Uh-huh. Stop.
10 of spades? Every time. That's just the trick.
Is there like a mirror on your shoe?
Alright, so we'll take 4 cards, the 4 aces, okay? We'll leave those right up here for now. Okay, but for now I need you to see a card. Did you get one? Okay. So you have a card memorized in your head, and it's not the bottom card, right? Okay, good. So we'll take 4 aces, okay? All you have to do is watch the 4 aces, okay? So we'll leave the 4 aces. We'll actually leave the deck right here for now. Let's hope that doesn't blow away, and we'll take the 4 aces. Now what you need to do is just watch, okay? First let me explain to you what the trick name is. It's called Hofsey Osborne, and if you don't know who Dan and Dave are, they're twins, and they have kind of a reputation in Hollywood type deal. So I'll show you, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 aces, but if you watch, if I shake the aces, 1 ace goes face down. It's the heart, which means you're thinking of a heart card, am I right? Okay, so we'll leave these up here for now. So if the card you're thinking of is a heart, if I do this right, if I just give the deck a little shake, 1 card goes face down in the middle of the deck. We know it's a heart. This should tell us the value of the card. Is it a 7 of hearts?
Yeah.
Okay, so now that I know your card, if I actually take the 7 off the deck and I give it a flick, we get the ace. But if I have the ace up here, then that means in my pocket, we have the 7.
Nice. That was very good.
So call stop as I ripple through like that.
Okay, stop.
Okay, so we'll take a card, the 9. So remember the 9. We'll leave it in the center. I'll shuffle the deck. Okay, so I'll do it one more time, showing you that I'm not cheating the deck or anything like that. Okay, now all you have to do is take notice of the top card, the ace. It's not your card, it's indifferent, but if I take the ace and I leave it in the center, it reprints itself on the other side.
What the heck? No. What?
Up here, in between the face-up cards.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm going to take 4 aces. You can rearrange those aces any way you want. You can look at them, anything. Good? So I'll take your 4 aces. You rearranged them, so obviously, and you know they're 4 aces, correct? So we'll leave the aces on top of the deck. We'll actually take the 4 aces, and as I riffle up here, I just want you to call stop. Actually, I'll do it the other way. So,
Stop.
okay, so we'll leave ace number 1 right here.
Stop.
We'll leave ace number 2,
Stop.
ace number 3.
Stop.
Okay, so we'll leave ace number 4. So the 4 aces are spread across the deck. Okay, and you see that? I'll push those in. Now obviously I have to find your aces, okay? Because no normal magician can just find them. So I'll take a 4. Now the 4 is a magical 4 if you watch close. If I take the 4 off the deck and I give it a flick, we get ace number 1.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll leave that right up here. Okay, watch. I'll show you. I'll take the top card and I'll leave it in the center. So obviously I'm not just taking the aces off the top. We'll do it again. We'll take another card, in this case the 8. Now what we'll do with the 8 is I'll take it and I'll just give it a little flick. We get the second ace. I'll leave that up here. So we'll take the top card and leave it in the center, also showing that I haven't cheated you in any way. Now if I do this just right, if I just give it a little riffle, we should find our third ace. Okay, so that's 3. Now obviously to find the last ace, we need to take another card. In this case, the 4. All you have to do is watch the 4, because if I go 1, 2, 3, we get the last ace.
Cool.
Okay, so what I want you to do is remember the jack, okay? So all you have to do is remember the jack. We'll leave the jack over here in my right hand. Now this trick is called portal, because if I shake the jack, it disappears from my right hand, only to shoot out in my left.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Scott from CVS, and this gentleman, what's your name?
I'm Matt Wilson.
Matt Wilson is going to show me a magic trick.
Call stop randomly.
Stop.
Remember that card?
Yep,
Got
it's
it.
the same one.
Really?
I'm teasing.
So we'll leave it in the center. Okay, we'll leave it in the center. Now obviously, this isn't your card, is it? The
Nope.
7? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 7. You have to just watch the 7 close, because if I give the 7 a flick, we find your card. I told you that was your card.
Nope.
Nobody believes me. See, I even found your card twice, right? That was your card?
No.
Oh, shoot. Let me do that again. Sorry, let me do that again. Let me just try this one more time. If I just give it a flick, we find your card.
Very good.